I challenge anyone to give me a better movie soundtrack than Dirty Dancing.
Movie soundtracks. Movie soundtracks. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That is a long list. Let's go a slightly different route. So I'm going to put this forward. And this is, I'm pretty sure I am not going to see anybody else post this. But if anything, this is going to give me a chance to get the word out. Because if you have never seen this movie, it was released in 2000 by the Don Bluth film company, animation company. So it was an animated film. It had an all-star voice cast. It was probably a bit, the themes of it were a bit more adult than what people were expecting in 2000 from an animated movie. And it really was just not appreciated. I really, really believe it was a very underrated and underappreciated movie. And I wonder if people saw it now, here 20, almost 24 years later, if it would be a little bit more appreciated, because I think any of the kids that were taken to see it that didn't really get it are now adults and would probably get it. Has anybody out there remember a movie called Titan AE? Anyone? God, it can't be just me. So Titan AE was a near future storyline about a kid whose father was the head of a major project to save humanity from a newly discovered alien race called the Dredge. And the Dredge were made of pure energy, and humanity realized that they couldn't win. There was no way. They had to basically find a way to save as many humans as possible before the Dredge basically wiped them out, because there was no reasoning with the Dredge. They were there purely to conquer and destroy, because humanity just wasn't worth their time. And it dealt with a lot of relationship issues, abandonment issues, the legacies that our parents leave to us kids, or those of us who now are parents, with the legacy that we leave our children, and the effect that every choice that we make, no matter how good it is, can have negative effects, and blah 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 blah. Anyway, it was a lot more adult than I think. I think people wanted like Beauty and the Beast. They wanted Disney. It was an animated movie, so it must be for kids, right? No, not this one. And so it didn't do as well. But here's the thing. Kind of along the lines of Disney's The Emperor's New Groove, which is, again, another one of my absolute favorites. This movie kind of, I think, has a cult following out there, and I'm looking for you. So if you're out there and you've seen this movie, you like this movie, please let me know in the comments that I am not alone when it comes to this. It really was a great movie. But we're talking soundtrack. So I'm going to say this. The soundtrack did not have any really big names on them, band names or individual artist names, but the music was so good. There's especially about 3 or 4 songs on there that if you hear them, I'm almost positive, if you have that kind of geeky, epic music love, you're going to like these. You really are. In fact, I think for me, the soundtrack was one of the best parts of the movie. Now, that's nothing against the movie. It's just, I really love music. So, yeah, it was just so good. So check it out. Come back and tell me what you think. Again, the movie is called Titan AE. It was released in 2000 through Don Bluth, his production company. And check out that soundtrack. I do believe you can find it on pretty much all the streaming services. Come back and let me know what you think. And really, is it as good as I remember? Is it better? I don't know. I think another viewing is in order.